Joyful Monday, Joyful Monday, Facebook, Joyful Monday, Instagram. I am going live today with my partner, Miss Frankie. Let her in. Welcome to my.
Hi. I
Am I sideways for you or?
said you're sideways. And I'm like, wait, am I sideways? There you go. I was like, what's happening? Now I can't see you at all.
Okay.
There
How's that?
you are.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes,
There
I'm trying to double up here on Facebook, Instagram, and make sure my eyes is correct and all the things. But
you
happy Monday.
Happy Monday. I'm not even going to try to double up. So, yeah.
Okay.
I want to throw out this really quick for viewers on your page about last week's post. I know to you, you're just like, Frankie, just flow. But it sticks in my brain. So last week, I was technically challenged and was not able, for whatever reason, to upload the video onto Dr. Banks' page. And so I was like scrambling to try to figure it out, and it was never figured out. So I just want to apologize to your direct viewers to let them know that it was never intentional. It's just blame it on my lack of technical skills and not my
No
heart.
worries. We are going and flowing through this.
Right.
We're both learning, and technology sometimes just escapes you, you know.
Okay.
But can
Yes,
you hear me okay?
I can hear you
Okay.
perfect. How about me? Can you hear me well?
Yes. And you can see
Okay.
me okay now, right?
Yes, now I can. Yes.
Okay, well,
Yes.
yes, it is Monday,
Yes.
Manic Monday. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change mine to Magic Monday,
Oh, I like that.
Magical Monday. I'm not gonna be manic. I'm gonna be magical today.
I actually like that. I'm going to use mine today to be Mindful Monday
Okay,
because, yeah, I'm just like, stay focused, stay
I love
focused.
that. I love
So,
that for sure.
absolutely. So, all right, let's jump into it.
Okay, so yes, my sis, the beautiful, the astounding Miss Frankie, certified life coach, mind, body, spiritual, just off the charts, with coaching and consulting and leading and guiding, just an amazing person from the heart. And I'm happy to do these lives with you and so grateful to not even have met you in person yet,
Right?
but to be, connecting with you virtually. It's been amazing, and I'm grateful for you.
100. And I just want to shout back out to you, Dr. Banks. Although in secret, I call you Jamila, but Dr. Banks, because you earned that. I just really want you to know that I appreciate you, and she's a phenomenal, and I don't say this lightly, a phenomenal human being who works with individuals within the therapy realm. And I am just blessed that our paths have crossed. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how this path continues to just grow because you are a phenomenal woman. And from all I have seen, you are a phenomenal woman and you inspire me. So I'm looking forward to whatever the Lord has for us
Yes.
next. How about that? Yes.
Back at you, sis. Back at you, sis.
Yes.
And I don't know if you tell, I changed my location. I'm on my couch today
Okay.
in my office. Usually I'm in the desk. I've been in the
Right.
car. I'm like, I'm
Right.
just switching up the locations.
Well, I say, as you notice, I'm in the transition of hair, and I was like, I'm not gonna let anyone see it today because yeah, insanely crazy going on underneath this scarf. But I'm feeling relaxed and I'm feeling good, and here we go.
Yes. Okay. So we are going to kick
Yes.
off some magic and mindful Monday tips to
Yes.
deal with stress and challenges through the holiday. Mind, body, and spirit. We're talking about the Holy Trinity here. So do you want to kick off with the mind?
Sure.
All right.
So for the mind, I have engaged in creative expression. For me, it's making jewelry, right? I love making jewelry. I love sitting down, although I'm not really wearing any of my own stuff, but I love making it. It's very therapeutic. So, one of my tips for our viewers today is to engage in creative expression, whether it's painting, whether it's writing poetry. My dad just actually had a book published of poetry, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know you did all that. But he also told me that he found it to be extremely therapeutic and relaxing. Play an instrument if you play the piano or, whatever instrument. Find something that allows your creative expression to just take you into a place of zen and calmness and relaxation. So, my tip: engage in creative expression.
Yes, I love that. And I'm going to piggyback off of that because I'm going to be doing one at the end of this month. But, a good paint and sip. You do not have to take the sip with the other sips. You can sip some juice if you want to.
Right,
You can sip some tea. You can do
right,
a paint and sip with some tea.
right.
But yes, I love paint and sips because it's so relaxing being creative and, just using the colors and the canvas and getting some of your emotions out, on canvas in front of you and stuff like that. So I definitely agree with
I love
that.
that. How about you?
Okay, so for me, for the mind, I'm going to encourage people to journal some more. We're always talking about journaling and writing down the message and making it plain. So
Right.
I'm going to encourage people to journal for joy.
Mm,
What brings me joy this holiday season? How can I create moments of joy for myself and others? This helps shift your focus towards positivity. This helps shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Sometimes we have a tendency to always list off what's going wrong and the challenges and the issues, and it's hard for us to find the
right.
joy. So I'm going to encourage you to make a daily practice of finding the joy. What brings you joy this holiday season? How can you create moments of joy for yourself and others? And that is my mind tip.
I love that because it gives you the opportunity to focus in on one topic versus trying to, oh, what should I journal about? What should I write about? Just focusing in on just one topic, I think, is fabulous and a great idea.
Yes,
So, thank you.
thank
Yes.
you. All right, well, let's hit them with the body.
So for the body for me, and it's something new that I'm experiencing, and I'm going next week to experiencing again. It is participating in sound bath, or some people call it sound bowl. It is, and I'm not an expert, but it is something that is meditative through meditation, where the practitioner is basically hitting these sound bowls, these bowls, right? That emanate these soothing sounds of the bowls. I don't know how else to explain it. But I would encourage people to look into it within their area. Yoga studios typically have them. But what I have found through the sound bowls and sitting there, or not sitting there, but laying there and eyes closed in a comfortable position and listening to the different soothing sounds of the bowl, the different bowls, I have found that it has relaxed me. When I leave the experience, I have slept better at night. I feel way more positive and energized. And I'm not an expert. I'm not 100% sure how it all works, but I can tell you through my experience with participating with sound bowls or sound baths, it is 100% therapeutic in the sense that it soothes my stress. It alleviates it, for that, lack of a better word. It alleviates that physical tension because I carry a lot of it in my shoulders. It improves my mood. It does a variety of things. And again, not an expert, but I would
Yes.
encourage people to participate and check it out. Look into it for yourself. So
Okay.
that's my tip.
Okay. And I love that. And although I am not a sound bath expert, as a licensed therapist, who dibbles and dabbles in holistic care, I do have a partnership with a clinician that does sound bowls and sound
Okay.
baths. I go myself when I go to some of my restorative yoga, and just to add a layer to that, each bowl is connected to one of your energy centers in your
Makes
body. Each bowl is something called sound therapy.
sense.
There are frequencies that heal. And so each bowl has its own frequency that connects to your energy centers in your body, and healing in your heart, your sacral and your root and your mind and your crown, all the type of things. So even though, like you said, it's relaxing, it's
Yeah.
soothing, it's for de-stressing, it's also doing something to the physics and the internal in your body, in your system, by using sound frequency and sound healing. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
encourage people to look more into that. You can go to your yoga classes. You can look up sound bowls, sound baths. They have different ones, and Eventbrite in the area and stuff like that.
Right.
So yes, I love
Yes.
that. I love that
Yes.
for you.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So my body tip for dealing with some stress and challenges through the holidays is to dibble and dabble in some herbal teas for relaxation.
Mm.
I have a collection of teas. Before the 99-cent store only shut down, it broke my heart. But I go to Dollar Tree still. But I will get a collections of teas like chamomile, lavender, peppermint. It's something about different teas and warm beverages that are soothing for your body and provide you a moment of calm. Now, I love my coffee too, but I will sometimes, instead of having 2 cups of coffee, I'll have a cup of tea. I definitely am not trying to have none at night unless I'm trying to work and just be up. But like, to go to sleep a little bit faster, a little lavender, a little chamomile. You can do it without sugar. You can do it a little bit of sugar, and just experiment with different teas. I know people say, well, I don't like tea. There are so many different teas. And there are so many different teas out there that have so many good properties
Right.
that you don't have to like and love all the things, but you can have a cup of tea, and get those properties for your body and calm and self-soothe yourself to sleep or when you're waking up. So that is my body tip for the holidays.
I love teas. So I think that that's one another area you and I definitely connect with. I have been experimenting with different types of teas from different countries and all that good stuff. And you are 100% right. Finding a good, calming, relaxing tea. For some reason, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but the fact is that they're out there. You just need to do your research and find a good tea that you absolutely. What is that one?
This
That you
one is some ginger, peach, turmeric,
shut
and
it.
turmeric has all kind of properties for you, so you
Shut it
can even
up.
get your tea for your thing.
Shut it up. That's my
Man,
tea.
I
Okay,
got
look
some
here.
glow peach flavored tea right here. Promote healthy glowing skin. Yes, we are good with the teas. Got some green tea right here.
Okay.
Practice what we
No.
preach.
Let me just tell you that first one there, that the ginger
Turmeric
turmeric,
and
that's my
ginger.
tea. Yes. That's my tea though. I'm like, oh, that's it. There you go.
Leave me
There you
alone.
go. Look, if I was in the downstairs, I could pull it up and show you, but that's my tea.
Huh.
But I think that your tip right there is fantastic because there is elements within teas, obviously, especially if you get a really good quality tea. There are elements that just absolutely helps you whew,
Ooh.
bring it down. So
I
yeah,
even
good
have a
tip.
detox tea,
Yeah.
sis.
Yes. Yeah.
If you want to rid yourself of some toxins, if you want to release, you can even get some
Okay.
detox teas, but just be
Okay.
mindful of when you're taking those type of teas. Okay.
It is the truth. It really is. So I love that tip. So thank you for sharing that because, yeah, I
Yes.
love cheese. So, all right. Where are we at?
The
Spirit.
spirit, mind, body, and spirit.
Right. No, I'm thinking, okay, what kind of tea am I going to have when I.
Right. What's next?
Right. So for the spirit for me, I picked explore spiritual or inspirational literature. I added the inspirational portion because some people, struggle with that whole spiritual portion of it. But find literature that helps inspire you, helps motivate you, helps to teach you maybe new perspectives of things, right? For me, it's the Bible. It's not new. It isn't, but I always find something new in it, right? So for me, exploring spiritual literature or inspirational literature helps with my stress level, helps me to stay focused, helps me to stay on course with whatever the day holds, right? So find something that is either spiritually or inspirational in literature and actually read it, right? Um, that's my tip. Simple as that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And I'll piggyback off of that. Sometimes, why don't you listen to it too? Because a lot of people say they're too busy to read things, which we're not. We can find the time for
Right.
things. But play a little something because
Right.
we learn by not only what we see, but we learn by what we hear. And some of us are more auditory,
Yeah.
than visual too. And regardless of what or who you believe in, I don't think you power up yourself. There is something going on inside that powers you up. I don't care who, what, when, where, or how. You
Right.
don't power
You
yourself
don't
up.
power yourself.
So,
No.
we can always look for something that is inspiring, always look for something that is uplifting for that center that is inside of you
Right.
that gets lit up
Right.
when you feel encouraged, when you feel motivated, when somebody gives to you, when you give up something, there is something that tingles inside. That's your spirit. When you have a tingly feeling after you give, after you help, after you serve, that is something that you can cultivate with messages that you read and also that you hear. So I agree with that.
Absolutely. Thank you for adding that portion of listening because that, yeah, 100%. I
I
agree.
listen to stuff in the car, listen to stuff at the gym. Like I'm when
Absolutely.
I meditate, I first meditate at the gym, and then when I go to the treadmill or the bike or something like that, there are
Right.
actually two calls that I join in from like 5 in the morning to like
Oh,
6
wow.
that are like motivational,
Okay.
inspirational, daily motivational vitamin calls and stuff like
Right.
that. So I'm not only on the treadmill or the bike or
Right.
the elliptical getting my physical exercise and workout. I'm getting stuff poured into my mind and my spirit.
Sure.
So you can actually cultivate and pair it up with something. You don't have to just sit there and read.
That's
You
right.
don't just have to sit there and listen. Pair it up with something and you can still get those
I
benefits.
love that. Yeah. No, thank you for adding that portion. Seriously. Thank you. That's amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So my spiritual tip for dealing with some stress and challenges during this holiday season.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back to like kindness and compassion. Let's have that random act of kindness challenge where
Mm.
every day, at least once a day, perform a random act of kindness. Pay for someone's coffee. Leave a kind note on someone's window. Tell the cashier a compliment when you're in the checkout line.
Right.
When you're um like it was somebody like honestly when I left Planet Fitness like last week, it was early in the morning, and it was some guy on the corner. It was like an accident that happened, a car accident,
Uh-oh.
and he was sitting on the curb. His car was not nice, but he was sitting on the curb. He looked fine, just shaking his head and something like that. And I just pulled out. I rolled down my window, and I was like, it's all right. I know how you feel. I got tapped a couple of weeks ago too, but you are not broken. I'm looking at you, and you are invaluable. You are not replaceable. The car is replaceable.
Right.
You could get your car fixed
Right.
if the light was red. So just real quick, I rolled down the window. I'm like, I understand, bro, but you can get your car fixed. You can, but you're not broken. You're walking. You look fine.
Mhm.
You don't look like you're too hurt. So I understand how you feel right now, but like the car can be worked on, but you're still here. You
Right.
know what I mean? And
Right.
he looked
Right.
up and he listened to me. And
Right.
he's like, thank you. And he was like, thank you. I needed that.
Right.
I rolled up the window and continued on. That was a random act of kindness.
Right.
As you know, this weekend, I was here in my office and I had sessions from 9 to 2. And then I had some admin training. Then I met with my mentee from
Oh
USC.
gosh.
But in the middle of all that, I had bags of stuff in my office,
Right.
packing up my blessing bags with toothbrush, toothpaste, essential items. My brother cooked some spaghetti last week.
Mhm.
And so then after sessions, when I had a volunteer come, after
Right.
sessions, we went out and we went to the community and we gave out some blessing bags to the
Right.
community. So, I
Right.
mean, it doesn't have to be a big scale thing.
Right.
There are little small things you can do. Just give somebody a compliment. That's for
Right.
free. But
Right.
I want to challenge everybody
Mhm.
once a day, just once a day, be kind. I always need some kindness. So I always give some kindness. So
Okay.
like if you want to be on the receiving end of
Right.
kindness and compassion, it's a give and receive.
Right.
Give and receive. It's a reciprocal thing. So
Yes.
practice your random acts of kindness today.
Right. So yeah, absolutely. What you put out, you get back. And
Definitely.
I love that story that you just shared about the individual on the side of the road after the car accident. As you probably can recall when you were in your fender bender or car accident or situation, how you felt. You just felt like, oh my goodness, how am I going to fix this? And this is going to cost this. There's a whole bunch of things that I'm pretty sure that individual was thinking and going through. And on top of that, everything else that happened up to that car accident, right? So I think the fact that you just showed that kindness in that brief moment changed his disposition, I think, all the way around, right? Because we're all going through things. I don't care who you are. We're all dealing with whatever we're all dealing with. And on any given day, showing kindness to someone could actually save that person's life, right?
Definitely.
Absolutely. Um, so again, I love that tip and I love that challenge. And I'm going to actually take that challenge.
Yes,
Uh,
that's
I, I,
right.
I, I am. To me, it's a simple thing. It really is because I will give compliments to individuals and so on and so forth. That's not the issue. But I think that you bringing that up as your tip should encourage all of us to take that challenge, especially during this time of year, especially what's going on, not just in our neck of the woods, but globally and all that good stuff, right? We're all going through, right? So why not show love? Why not be kind, right?
Definitely.
So challenge accepted, Dr. Banks.
Yes, yes, thank you. Well,
Yes.
yeah, so that's our mind, body, and spiritual tips.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw any questions pop up down there.
I didn't see any questions. I just saw a bunch of agreements, and yeah, no questions that I see here.
Okay.
No,
Well,
ma'am.
yeah, you guys can hit us up in our inboxes if you have specific things you might want some tips and tools on or some resources on.
Right?
We have some lovely journals to inspire gratitude and inspire you and motivate you and encourage you, during the holidays. And we'll drop them after we upload this
Right?
video. I have an event coming up, Women Healing and Purpose. Everybody has a grandma, sister, auntie, cousin, and it's an in-person event at the USC Hotel across the street from USC.
Yes.
However, the event will also be virtual. So there are no excuses.
Okay.
And if you can't attend on 12/21 between 1 to 4, gift a ticket to a woman that you know that might be able to
Wonderful.
attend. You can always gift a virtual ticket to someone. And you could always listen to a replay because we'll be recording, and so you can always come back to it. So I'm going to encourage you today, sharing is caring. Check out our pages, check out our websites,
Yes.
and continue to share the message out. It inspires us, it encourages us to keep
Right.
going, no matter what challenges that we're going through individually, as businesses, and personally.
Right?
When you like, when you share, when you engage, it continues to uplift us as well. So thank
Yes.
you. We appreciate you joining,
Yes.
and reach out to us.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. But thank you for sharing that. It's also virtual. So yeah, I guess I wasn't paying attention, but thank
That's
you.
okay.
You
When
know.
you click the link that says physical ticket, the virtual ticket is embedded in there.
Okay.
And there's a whole other virtual link, but we're going to get it together
Oh,
because I remember I said, sis, you needed to be there too.
right? No, I say, but again, yes. I will definitely be there. Just say no
Okay.
more. Say no more. I will definitely be there. I didn't know it was virtual because I'm like, oh, I can't go to California this that weekend, but I can definitely be there virtual.
Yeah, you can hop on
That's
Zoom.
right. I'll be there.
Yes, and it comes with a free gratitude
Oh,
journal and a
cool.
free empowerment ebook. Whether you come in person
Right.
or virtually, you get empowerment ebook and a journal. So
Well,
yes.
I will definitely see you
All
there.
right. Well, we are going to end our
Yep.
live. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Check us out, and we love you. And stay encouraged during the
That's
holidays.
right. See you next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.